from Pier 1. As twilight falls, Pete is in an uncharacteristically quiet mood.
It's a dangerous job. It's not something unknown to me. Well, you want to see dangerous? Look at that, yeah? That's PT 522. My daddy crewed that off of Guadalcanal. He was Navy. Gunner's mate. Pacific Theater. But when I was 16 men, came back a day later with 3. Man survives all that, just to die here in the Gulf.
What happened to him?
Boy, don't like me saying this, but my daddy, his granddaddy, was killed by a megashark.
I'm sorry. He's talking about a prehistoric fish that went extinct 2.6 million years ago.
I seen it.
You were a kid.
Ain't they discover new animals all the time?
Sort of. Well, not exactly. In lots of cases, they're just corrections of species with different names. Also stuff like misspelling.
Boy, I just say it. Maybe there are things in the water that ain't in your textbook. Stick around. Maybe you learn a thing or two this summer.
Whatever.
The ocean is vast. The majority of it still remains unmapped and unexplored by mankind. Perhaps Kyle shouldn't be so quick to dismiss his father's fevered ramblings.
That's the one what took my hand, all right. Get yourself ready, boy. Now we playing with power. Boy. I've been waiting for you, Sean. C'est ça, couillon! Look at that big rag of teeth. God! She busting enough to get your attention, Annie? Need reinforcements! Don't drag ass now!
Who get her?
That damn cage cost me $3,000. Don't too fussy, ain't you? I got a non-fee for some bull. Oh my God! Boy. I've been waiting for you, Shaw.
Scaly Pete remains resolute.
Where's she at?
I don't know.
Big enough to toss him now, ain't you? Can! Get that can! Down, sir! Pique-toi! Ah! wait for us! He's just a boat! Carl! Carl!
What remains of the boat lurches, then slowly sinks to the bottom of the sea. Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection. From the moment she's born, the shark's cold, expressionless eyes are constantly on the watch for food. Benjamin Franklin marveled at how quickly the Gulf Stream allowed him to travel back to America after his many Parisian whoring expeditions. Prosperity Sands features glittering white beaches fenced off for the sole enjoyment of the ultra-rich, mega-rich, and super-rich. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food. the bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection. In the not-so-distant future, a young visionary entrepreneur will spot these 3 shells while snorkeling and revolutionize after-toilet care. Pulling off a successful casino heist is made even harder when you drive off the road into the ocean and drown. This trawler, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses. An intact great white jaw can fetch $25,000 on the black market. So if my brother-in-law Randy offers you 5, tell him to take a hike. The great white is one of nature's deadliest weapons. While fostering a balanced ecosystem is a complex and multifaceted process, what harm could arise from killing a bunch of seals? An intensive shark hunt is now underway.
Complaining of shark attacks. That was real good for you, hunters.
Shark food's coming out. Let's loading.
Can't hide all damn day. Looking right at me. Let's get to it. I just know she's here. Probably right under me. She gotta be somewhere out here. It's hurting me. I know it.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger, completely lacking in what may be called dietary discrimination.
Let's wrap it up, Toasties.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action, but mankind is ultimately impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance. Each year, North American offshore drilling rigs leak about 880,000 gallons of oil into the sea, leaving it for marine wildlife who know nothing about running a profitable energy company. As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy. When it was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned, enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
629 days, Prosperity Sands ain't had no shark attacks. You can thank OP for that. Prosperity Sands sure ain't.
There's a very real risk of drowning while surfing, but at least you'll leave behind a cool-looking skeleton. The shark is now an elder, and thus begins a new battle against systemic age discrimination. As is the trend in other coastal towns, long stretches of Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain of the wealthy. Prosperity Sands reminds us that sometimes the construction of second and third homes supersedes considerations like loss of species diversity. While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis. The parrotfish, while primarily algae eaters, are considered omnivores. Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition. Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race. Caviar Key features painted sails, a luxury 5-star resort built over the remains of Tunamachi, a pre-Columbian city that was once host to the most advanced civilization in ancient America. The idea that shorelines belong to the public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult with the Association of Resort Developers' eternally wise lobbyists. Local resorts have responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand and counting. Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection. The Emperor of the Deep, the Great White. Great White is often referred to as the King of the Ocean, which gives it a skewed understanding of the role of a monarch in modern society.